All right, Brandon, so you were drafted as a position player by the New York Mets. Now you're a pitcher in professional baseball. So that was a pretty interesting transition. We've only seen so many guys do that. Let's talk about that transition from being a position player to now a pitcher.
Okay, yeah, so the transition has been really focused. I've had to make up a lot of time, in a short amount of time. But it's been really fun. I've had to learn a lot about myself, and I don't know, just use that. I mean, it drove my whole off season. I was all just concerned with learning the mechanics, but I also was able to take some knowledge from behind the plate that I had learned with my time with the Mets, and I think it's helped me a lot. Just kind of have a better understanding, especially early on through this transition, as to what I have to do to get a hitter out. So,
right. Do you think being a catcher helped you with that transition, being a catcher, catching pitches, and have more background knowledge on that?
Right, yeah, absolutely. Certain counts, certain situations, I still put myself often behind the plate when I'm pitching. When I see a hitter step in, I'm also seeing him step in from behind the plate. So, it's awesome. Me and Jace and Russo, we have great relationships, and those guys are awesome. But I'm right there with them. So I understand, I feel like, why they're calling pitches in these counts. So maybe conviction is a little higher because I understand why a catcher would call that pitch from behind the plate. So yeah, I think that's been an advantage that I have. But yeah, no, the transition has been really awesome, really fun.
Right. Now I brought this up because there are lots of younger athletes out there who are playing multiple positions. They're pitching, they're playing shortstop or third base, and a lot of times they're playing those positions right after they pitch, and that's causing injury. So just take us through how you think that could be prevented.
Ooh, that'd be tough. I'd say if they're pitching, they probably don't need to be playing a position that day. The Angels kind of are still learning how to manage that with Ohtani, but it seems like there's more two-way guys coming up in the game. It could be a trend in future years, but I think that's something I'll have to manage and figure out how to handle appropriately to not overuse guys. So.
All right, thank you.
Absolutely.